Good morning, GP family and my MS warriors. Um, Hope everyone's had a restful night. Um, I know I did. Actually, yesterday was a very, very good day for me on the GP side, and the MS side too. I actually got in some meat yesterday, and normally I don't do pork chops, steak, and stuff like that. But to be honest, um, I started incorporating that recently back into my diet because I just feel weak, malnutritioned. Um, and of course, I know that I'm not going to be able to eat like I have all my life. Since GP diagnosis in January, things have changed drastically, but my body feels like it needs it. I'm losing too much weight. My hair is breaking off. I had to compromise and do my part this morning on the other side because this side is so thin. Yeah, my hair is getting shorter and shorter and shorter. It's breaking off, which I've done some research. And for anyone, you know, male or female with our hair with GP, with the malnutrition, I read that biotin is good for hair. So I already do a vitamin that has that in it. So I'm going to buy the shampoo, and see, of course, if that'll help. Anything that we can do to help our situation out and make us feel better, and especially if it's now on the outside. We already don't feel good on the inside, so it's just worse for the outside. I have been looking in the mirror and I just told my spouse that I want to cover up these mirrors. That's how bad I was feeling about myself. And I had my grays were showing and everything. And I was like, you know what? I gotta dye my hair. I gotta flip this part and make do and feel better about myself because this too shall pass. I know my hair can grow back, it can get stronger. I just have to go through this phase right now of the eating thing and my body not absorbing the nutrients, that it should because of the delay in the gastric delay. So, um, and that too has prompted me to read further and see what can I do or my doctors do to help me in that situation. And I think the key thing is doing a lot of liquids in that aspect of nutrition. We can't get it through foods. Um, if you're like myself, and I know I'm not the worst case scenario, I'm only 15% delayed. And I can't eat a lot of food at one time, let alone multiple meals a day. I can eat something heavy in the morning. I won't even be ready for food at 4, 5 o'clock. So, but I know I have to eat. So I'm shoving food down my throat sometimes because I don't want to miss that opportunity, that window. The good thing about my GP thus far, I don't vomit. Do I feel like I need to? Do I want to? Yes. I fight it. I fight it. I fight it. Um, I know my limits with foods. Sometimes if I eat too much heavy food, say like a bread with something, I get bloat or full faster, and that eliminates me eating again sooner. So, just trial and error. I in the GP world, people use this word safe for foods that you eat that don't make you vomit and stuff like that. Or are really upset and stuff. Sure, I've noticed, but one day I could have one thing, the next day I can't have it. So I think it all depends on what my stomach is doing that day. So, and which is normal, which is fine with me. But I am incorporating some more irons in my foods. I mean, in my diet. And it feels good. I feel better, honestly. And I'm a foodie and I love meat. So for months I gave up hamburgers and stuff in October of 2024 because my stomach was hurting so bad every time I ate a hamburger, and I was like, okay, my body just doesn't want ground beef, so not knowing the underlying issue was gastroparesis. But also too, you guys try different things. There's so many products out there, even on Walmart, and I am not the paid spokesperson for Carnation. I wish, but I have to say, I recently bought these breakfast essentials fruit and protein smoothies because of the protein deficiency, and I have bought powder before and tried to drink it in 3 sips. I was so sick to my stomach, and the bloat was really, really uncomfortable. And when I say really, really uncomfortable, I was miserable. I wanted to just lay this way and let my belly hang through a hole to get that off my lungs, off my chest. I was miserable for about 4 hours. So I never went back to drinking protein powder. When it's mixed, it gets frothy, thick. It was just a waste. I couldn't get nothing in. That 3 sips was no fraction of a half a cup. So buying something already mixed is the key because it's not frothy. Sure, it's a little thick because it's a smoothie, but and this is tropical. It's fruit and protein smoothie nutritional drink, a third cup of equivalent of fruit, 21 vitamins and minerals. Little pricey at Walmart, 9.47, I believe, for 6, but it was delicious, and the protein and everything and the calories was 220. We got to do our calorie uptake and then a little extra because of our illness. So this was a great buy in my book, so I'm always going to post what I take. It might work for you, it may not, but to share and let others know what works and how you can get your vitamins and your protein since we can't eat. A lot of things are talked about being pureed and stuff like that. Sure, yeah. Sometimes people don't have time to puree or they don't feel well to puree or on the go. I take a lot of stuff with me on the go because I can't stop at the fast food place anymore, so I make sure that I'm accommodating myself wherever I go, not miss a meal, and keep up with it. So I just wanted to share that with you guys today. And I hope that everyone is feeling well on this Thursday morning and you guys are taking time out for you. And with the physical, do little things that will compensate because things will get better. So, with that, I'm going to leave you with that little bit of note, and I shall be back here in a couple days. I'm open always for comments. You guys, please comment, like, share the video so we can reach other GP family for share, compare, and support. Okay, and you guys can always leave me comments on what you guys eat, drink. I would definitely try other things that work for others. It may not work for me, but in this world of GP, it's trial and error. As you know, sometimes things work, sometimes they don't. Even what may be your safe food for 2 days of the week may not be the rest of the 4. So just trial and error. And I will be posting soon. And you guys take care.